Let's get to investors in Nordstrom. They're suffering from a bit of buyer's remorse at this hour. Those shares are dropping 7.5% after the premium retailer said that during its second quarter earnings call yesterday that losses from theft, or shrink as they like to call it, are at historical highs and impacting the company's bottom line. Nordstrom also warning that consumer spending is becoming more cautious since the start of the second half and could impact the big holiday season. But oddly, that is not the case for one mid-priced brand that's sold at Nordstrom stores. Kendra Scott, known for its best-selling Elisa necklace that's all the rage among everyone from working women to sorority sisters at colleges, is on pace to clock $500 million in sales this year. The company, valued at around $1 billion, is also pivoting its supply chain away from China and into India and other international markets. The Texas-based jewelry maker has grown to 134 plus stores across the U.S., plans to open 6 more this year. So let's bring in the CEO, Tom Nolan. He's a retail veteran, worked at Ralph Lauren, a bunch of other companies. He joins me now on a Fox Business exclusive. Tom, Kendra Scott can be found, at both Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack stores. What are you seeing when it comes to sales at partner retailers like them?
Yeah. Hey, Liz, how are you? Thanks for having me on.
Sure.
We are seeing success really across all of our channels this year, and it has been great to be a part of it. The team's worked really hard, and we're delivering results.
To what do you attribute that? Because it's interesting to see that your brand selling in Nordstrom's is not getting affected by this situation. Or I don't know, maybe you are. Are you seeing any kind of wobbling for the consumer?
Yeah, I mean, from a shrink perspective, it's always an issue for anybody selling in retail, and I think that you saw it just in Macy's earnings call and also Dick's Sporting Goods. I think the industry is dealing with that to some regard, but we have not really been affected by it. We put the customer at the forefront of everything that we do, Liz, and I think it's really paid some really great dividends over the years.
Your price point is more affordable than many jewelry competitors out there, even publicly traded companies from Kay's Jewelry to other names that might be considered similar in a way. But what is your read on the consumer right now overall? And you've been at this a long time. Like I said, you worked at Ralph Lauren in their sportswear divisions. Tell me what you're seeing.
I think going into this year, it was the year where it was the cloudiest. We couldn't see what was going to happen. And I was hopeful, I think, as most people that do what I do for a living, was hopeful that the consumer was going to be there and stand up for the macroeconomic headwinds that the world has seen. And the consumer's been there. I mean, still savings rates are still at historic highs. And I think because of the way that we approach business and how we connect with our customers on a one-to-one basis and how philanthropy is at the forefront of everything that we do. And to your point, we have a really high value proposition for some beautiful jewelry that we make. And also the fact that Kendra, the individual, is a great American success story. I think a lot of those things put some great tailwinds behind us. And the consumer is there. And I think that they're looking for experiences. Last year alone, we did 22,000 events, and they all had philanthropic give back components to them. And I think we're kind of meeting them where they are.
I'm told that you sell about 1 Elisa necklace per minute. This has become extraordinarily popular. It's become a TikTok trend, especially with sororities, certainly south of the Mason-Dixon line. I think Alabama, Texas, a lot of these schools where sorority students are rushing at this point, and it's sort of like a thing to have an Elisa necklace. But you've been very creative with some of your other partnerships. You did one with Barbie, with the launch of the Barbie movie, the Barbie necklace. Or do you plan to do more of those?
Yeah, we have an amazing marketing team here, Liz, and they're always working on great ideas. The Barbie phenomenon that a lot of brands have benefited from. We were certainly at the forefront of that, very tip of the spear, and we had a lot of success there. We launched an Elisa with it.
Can I just jump in? Did they approach you, or did you approach them, the Barbie people?
We approached them years ago, before when we first caught wind of the movie coming out. And we have a great marketing team that was at the forefront of it. Mattel did a great job of partnering with some pretty remarkable brands, and we were one of them, and really thankful for it. But I think, our brand, the Elisa necklace that you mentioned, we do sell that many, which has been amazing. And it's been our #1 selling item for almost 20 years now. And it is an affordable price point. It's a really high quality item. And it's not just sorority women that like it. My 14-year-old daughter loves it, and so does my mom. So it kind of spans a full spectrum, which is great.
Gold prices have fallen about 4% month to date. They're still up about 6% year to date. But You do use a lot of gold in your products. Tell me how do you hedge? How do you make sure that you get the best price on gold so that you can keep your customer prices at a fair point?
Yeah, the team's done a great job of hedging on some of the raw materials for sure, but we also have a really nimble supply chain. And even before COVID came in 2018, we really started diversifying that supply chain to try to get ahead of some things that we kind of saw coming.
Like what, away from
And it's
China?
paid, yeah, away from China, exactly. I mean, look, China's still a great place to make things from a duty perspective, from a quality of labor perspective, but with some of the geopolitical and macroeconomic headwinds that are out there, we kind of felt like it would make sense to do that. And again, for the nimbleness and just speed to the customer, I mean, the customer's our boss. We want to get her product as quickly as we can. So we've started to bring some of that stuff onshore. We diversified to India, Vietnam, Indonesia, Mexico, and the US to some extent. And it's worked out really well.
Yeah. It's interesting. You were kind of at the forefront in moving operations, at least some of them, to India. It's good to see you, Tom, and thanks for giving us the pulse of mid-price jewelry and what it means to the consumer. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the opportunity, Liz. Have a great weekend.